Imagine a reality where the life you're living now is only one among infinite possibilities. What if, beyond the edges of what you can see and touch, countless parallel worlds exist, each holding a version of you shaped by different choices, circumstances, or timelines? These are not fantasies or science fiction. They are whispers of a greater truth about the nature of existence. For centuries, mystics, philosophers, and even scientists have speculated about the existence of parallel worlds. They've envisioned realms where time flows differently, where alternate versions of events play out, and where the boundaries of what we know as reality blur into something far more expansive. But these ideas weren't always welcomed. In some cultures and traditions, exploring these hidden dimensions was considered dangerous, even forbidden, because it challenged established beliefs about the nature of life and existence. What if I told you that accessing these parallel worlds isn't just a theoretical possibility, but something within your reach? That there is a method, a forbidden technique, that allows you to glimpse these hidden dimensions and interact with them in meaningful ways. This method isn't about machines or technology. It's about harnessing the untapped potential of your own consciousness. Your mind is far more powerful than you've been led to believe. It's the bridge between the physical world and the infinite possibilities beyond it. By the end of this journey, you'll understand the profound connection between your awareness and these parallel realms. You'll see how tapping into this hidden reality can unlock insights, transformations, and a deeper understanding of who you truly are. But this is not a path for the faint-hearted. To access hidden parallel worlds, you must be willing to challenge your perceptions, trust your intuition, and explore the unknown. The question is, are you ready to step into the infinite? What are parallel worlds and how do they work? Parallel worlds have been a subject of fascination for centuries, appearing in myths, spiritual teachings, and more recently, scientific theories. But what are they, truly? To understand their nature, we must first challenge our ordinary perceptions of reality. The world you know, the one governed by linear time, solid objects, and fixed events, is only one layer of existence. Beneath this familiar surface lies a realm of infinite potential, where every possibility exists simultaneously. This is the foundation of the concept of parallel worlds, realities that exist alongside your own, each shaped by different choices, circumstances, or events. Quantum physics offers us a glimpse into this hidden structure of reality. At the smallest levels of existence, particles don't behave in predictable ways. Instead, they exist in states of probability, occupying multiple positions and states at once. It is only when observed that they collapse into a specific outcome. This phenomenon suggests that the universe is not fixed but fluid, with countless possibilities coexisting at any given moment. Now, imagine this principle applied to your life. Every decision you make sends you down a particular path, but the alternatives don't disappear. They continue to exist in parallel worlds. In one reality, you might have taken a different job, moved to a new city, or pursued a relationship that you hesitated to explore. Each of these possibilities exists in its own dimension, just out of reach of your current perception. The nature of parallel worlds. Parallel worlds are not elsewhere in the way we think of distance. Instead, they exist alongside us, separated not by space but by frequency. Each world vibrates at its own energetic level, much like radio stations broadcasting on different frequencies. To access these worlds, you don't travel in the traditional sense. You shift your consciousness to align with a new frequency. This concept is echoed in ancient spiritual traditions, which speak of multiple planes of existence or dimensions. These teachings suggest that by expanding your awareness, you can perceive and even interact with these hidden realms, evidence in science and experience. While the idea of parallel worlds may seem abstract, there are clues in both science and personal experience that point to their existence. Quantum theories like the many worlds interpretation propose that every decision creates a branching of realities, with each possibility playing out in its own dimension. On a more personal level, have you ever experienced déjà vu, an intense feeling of familiarity as though you've been somewhere or done something before, or moments when life takes on a dreamlike quality, as if you're stepping into a different layer of reality? These experiences might be glimpses of parallel worlds, moments when the boundaries between dimensions become thin. The implications for your life. Understanding the nature of parallel worlds opens the door to profound possibilities. It suggests that you are not confined to a single path or destiny. Instead, you have the power to align with the reality that resonates most deeply with your desires and intentions. These worlds are not just theoretical constructs. They hold wisdom, opportunities, and lessons that can transform your understanding of yourself and your journey. By tapping into their energy, you can gain insights that guide you toward your highest potential. As we continue, we'll explore why accessing these worlds was once considered forbidden, and how this mysterious method can unlock doors to dimensions that have always been just beyond your reach. Why this method was once considered forbidden. Throughout history, the exploration of parallel worlds has been shrouded in mystery and often labeled as forbidden knowledge. But why? What is it about accessing these hidden dimensions that has evoked fear, reverence, and even suppression across cultures and eras? To understand this, we must first examine how different societies and belief systems have viewed the nature of reality. Many ancient civilizations embraced the idea of multiple realms. They spoke of spiritual planes, alternate dimensions, and otherworldly beings that influenced the human experience. Shamans, mystics, and spiritual leaders often acted as intermediaries, venturing into these realms to retrieve wisdom or bring healing to their communities. But with this power came caution. These practices were often guarded secrets, passed down through specific lineages, or kept hidden from the uninitiated. Accessing other dimensions was seen as a double-edged sword, capable of bringing profound insight but also immense risk if misused. Fear of the unknown. The concept of parallel worlds challenges the very fabric of what we consider to be real. For societies rooted in rigid structures and established hierarchies, this idea posed a threat. If reality is not fixed, then the power structures built upon that perception begin to crumble. Those who sought to explore or share this forbidden knowledge were often silenced, marginalized, or branded as heretics. This suppression wasn't just about control, it was also fueled by fear. The unknown has always held a mix of allure and danger, and parallel worlds were no exception. Even today, the idea of accessing other dimensions carries a stigma in certain circles. It is dismissed as unscientific, ridiculed as fantasy, or dismissed as dangerous pseudoscience. But beneath the skepticism lies a deeper truth: the fear of confronting the limitless nature of existence and the responsibilities that come with such knowledge. The power of direct experience. Another reason this method was considered forbidden lies in its deeply personal nature. Accessing parallel worlds isn't something that can be easily explained or taught. It requires direct experience, which defies conventional understanding. Mystics who return from these journeys often describe their insights as indescribable, leaving others skeptical or wary of their claims. This lack of tangible proof made it easy for those in power to discredit such practices. Yet, those who dared to explore these realms often found their lives transformed, gaining wisdom that went far beyond the limitations of the physical world. The potential for misuse. There's also a cautionary element to accessing parallel worlds. Like any powerful tool, the ability to interact with other dimensions comes with responsibility. Without proper guidance or intention, such journeys could lead to confusion, obsession, or detachment from the present reality. In some spiritual traditions, it's said that venturing into these realms without preparation or respect can invite unwanted energies or disrupt the balance of one's life. This is why many ancient practices emphasized rituals, safeguards, and the guidance of experienced mentors to ensure that such explorations were undertaken with care. Rediscovering the forbidden. Today, we live in a time when the barriers to exploring these hidden dimensions are slowly dissolving. Science is beginning to validate ideas that were once dismissed as mystical fantasies, and more people are opening themselves to the possibility of parallel worlds. Yet, the caution remains. Accessing these realms is not about escapism or curiosity alone. It's about aligning with a higher purpose, seeking wisdom, and embracing the interconnectedness of existence. As we continue, we'll explore how your consciousness serves as the key to unlocking these hidden worlds and the profound transformation that awaits those who dare to take the journey. How consciousness connects you to other worlds. Consciousness is the bridge between the world you know and the infinite dimensions that exist beyond it. It's not a tool or a technique. It's the very essence of who you are. To understand how it connects you to parallel worlds, you must first recognize that your mind is not confined to the physical space you inhabit. Instead, it is an expansive, energetic force capable of reaching beyond the boundaries of time and space. Science is beginning to confirm what ancient wisdom has long taught. Consciousness is not limited to the brain. Studies in quantum physics reveal that the act of observation influences the behavior of particles, suggesting that awareness itself plays a role in shaping reality. This means that your thoughts, emotions, and intentions are not passive. They actively interact with the fabric of existence, the frequency of a consciousness. Each thought, feeling, and belief you hold vibrates at a specific frequency. These frequencies are like channels on a radio, each tuned to a different version of reality. The world you perceive is the one that resonates with the frequency of your consciousness. Imagine for a moment that you are a traveler, standing before an endless array of doors. Each door leads to a parallel world, a dimension shaped by a unique combination of energy and intention. To open a specific door, you must match its frequency, aligning your thoughts, emotions, and focus with the reality you wish to experience. This alignment isn't achieved through force or willpower, but through awareness and presence. By quieting the noise of everyday distractions and tuning into your inner state, you create a pathway to these hidden realms, dreams, and altered states. Have you ever woken from a dream that felt more real than waking life, or experienced a meditative state where time seemed to dissolve, leaving only a profound sense of connection? These moments are glimpses of your consciousness reaching beyond the physical world into parallel dimensions. Dreams, in particular, offer a powerful window into other realities. In many cultures, dreams are seen as portals, where the boundaries between worlds become fluid. What you perceive as a symbolic or surreal experience may, in fact, be a journey into another dimension, one where the rules of your waking life no longer apply. Meditation, visualization, and other practices that alter your state of awareness can also help you access these realms. By quieting the mind and expanding your focus, you create a space where the energy of other dimensions can come into view. The role of intention. Consciousness doesn't wander aimlessly. It is guided by intention, a deliberate focus that acts as a beacon, drawing you towards specific dimensions. If you've ever concentrated deeply on a goal or desire and noticed synchronicities aligning to support it, you've experienced the power of intention in action. When exploring parallel worlds, your intention serves as both a compass and an anchor. It directs your awareness toward the dimension most aligned with your energy, while keeping you grounded in your current experience. This balance is crucial, as it allows you to explore without losing your connection to the present moment, a connection beyond words. The connection between consciousness and other worlds is not something that can be fully explained. It must be experienced. It's a dialogue that transcends language, taking place in the realm of intuition, emotion, and energy. As you deepen your awareness of this connection, you'll begin to notice subtle shifts in your perception. Colors may seem more vibrant, patterns more meaningful, and moments of clarity more frequent. These are signs that your consciousness is expanding, bridging the gap between the seen and unseen. In the next section, we'll explore what happens when you access these parallel worlds and the transformations they can bring to your life. The transformative experience of accessing parallel worlds. Accessing parallel worlds is not merely an intellectual exercise or a fleeting experience. It's a profound transformation that shifts your understanding of reality and your place within it. These hidden dimensions hold insights, wisdom, and possibilities that can reshape your perspective, empower your choices, and deepen your connection to the universe. When you step into a parallel world, whether through a dream, meditation, or a heightened state of awareness, the experience often feels surreal yet deeply familiar. Time may seem to bend, blending past, present, and future into a single moment. The boundaries between self and other dissolve, leaving you with a sense of unity that transcends the physical. A new perspective on reality. One of the first transformations that occur is a shift in perspective. By experiencing parallel worlds, you realize that the reality you've known is just one expression of countless possibilities. This understanding dissolves the illusion of limitation, showing you that you are not confined by your circumstances or the choices you've made in the past. For example, imagine accessing a world where you pursued a dream you abandoned years ago. In this dimension, you see how your life might have unfolded differently, and you feel the energy of that version of yourself, the courage, passion, and determination they embody. This encounter doesn't just offer a glimpse into another possibility, it inspires you to bring those qualities into your current reality, reconnecting with your true self. Parallel worlds often reflect aspects of yourself that you've forgotten or suppressed. These dimensions can act as mirrors, revealing hidden strengths, desires, or emotions that are waiting to be reclaimed. Perhaps you encounter a version of yourself living in harmony with their purpose, unburdened by fear or doubt. This version of you isn't a stranger, it's a reminder of who you are at your core, beneath the layers of conditioning and expectation. This reconnection is deeply empowering, reigniting your sense of purpose and possibility, healing and integration. Another transformative aspect of accessing parallel worlds is the potential for healing. These realms offer a space where you can confront unresolved emotions, release old patterns, and integrate fragmented parts of yourself. For instance, you might find yourself revisiting a moment of pain or loss, but in this dimension, you see it from a new perspective. The experience allows you to process and release the emotions tied to that event, creating space for healing and growth. This process of integration doesn't just affect your inner world. It ripples outward, transforming your relationships, choices, and overall sense of well-being. Tapping into infinite creativity. Parallel worlds are also a wellspring of creativity and inspiration. They hold ideas, solutions, and perspectives that go beyond the limits of your current thinking. Artists, inventors, and visionaries have often described their most groundbreaking work as coming from a place beyond themselves, a glimpse into a dimension of boundless possibility. By accessing these worlds, you open yourself to this flow of creativity. Whether it's finding a new approach to a challenge, discovering a passion you've never explored, or envisioning a future that feels truly aligned, the insights you gain can catalyze profound change in your life, returning transformed. When you return from a parallel world, you bring with you more than just memories. You carry a shift in energy, a deeper understanding of yourself, and a renewed sense of connection to the universe. These experiences remind you that reality is not fixed. It's a canvas that you are constantly shaping with your thoughts, emotions, and intentions. As we move into the conclusion, we'll reflect on how this understanding empowers you to live with greater clarity, courage, and purpose, embracing the forbidden method to access hidden parallel worlds. As we close this journey, pause and reflect on the vast possibilities that lie beyond the boundaries of what you've always known. The idea of parallel worlds, once considered forbidden or inaccessible, is not merely a concept, it's a doorway to deeper understanding, growth, and transformation. Accessing these hidden dimensions isn't about escaping your current reality. It's about expanding your awareness and reconnecting with the infinite potential within and around you. These worlds act as mirrors, showing you versions of yourself that carry the wisdom, courage, and clarity you may have forgotten. They invite you to draw upon those qualities and bring them into your life today. But this journey requires more than curiosity. It calls for trust. Trust in your intuition, trust in the unknown, and trust in the profound interconnectedness of existence. As you align your consciousness with the energy of these dimensions, you'll begin to notice subtle shifts in your perception. The once hidden patterns of the universe will reveal themselves, and life will feel less like a series of random events, and more like a meaningful dialogue between you and the infinite. Imagine waking up each day with the knowledge that reality is not fixed, that you have the power to shape your experience and align with the paths that resonate most deeply with your purpose. This is the gift of accessing parallel worlds, the ability to step into a version of yourself that feels truer, freer, and more expansive than you ever thought possible. The forbidden method is no longer forbidden. The tools to explore these hidden realms are within you, waiting for your courage, curiosity, and intention to unlock them. The question now is not whether these worlds exist, but whether you are ready to explore them. Are you ready to step beyond the ordinary and into the infinite?